Alright people, what up you guys, it's Tila. We're in a new location that is not my bedroom. We're actually at my dining room right now, and I wanted to do that video of how I make my reading journal. This is my current one. I don't have my past one that I did with me right now. I will get that and probably insert a clip of what that looks like a little later down the line. So there will be some different outfit changes, I will admit that. I just wanted to get this clip in. So this is my 2022 TBR journal, and how I started this particular journal out. What is this journal? This is the Heart of the Tree journal by Peter Popper Press. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear. I freaking love these journals. And again, this is the heart of the tree. So there's a pretty little heart there, and paper and books and stuff. So what I started doing for 2022, because this is what this journal is I make quarterly TBR goals. I don't know if you can see that. So this was January to March. And any with the blue star is manga, and anything with that's red cross didn't read in this TBR and gets moved over to the next one, which I'll show you in a minute. So we had how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've never filmed any videos like this, so I don't know how this is going to work. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14 books were not read in the January to March TBR. This was the first one. Which actually we can use this as an example. And my current TBR that I'm looking at is 2 pages. I try to make TBRs that are 2 pages long, because again, they're monthly. And there's 45 in this current one. My last journal entry that I did was for the book Three Wolves Mountain, which there will be a book review on that coming up. The March wrap up a little later, probably today. Because today is Sunday as I'm filming this. So we tried to both film during the week, and I can't plan for shit. Fun fact about me, I can't plan for shit. So here you go. Yeah, so we'll use my first journal entry for each month, I think. So for each month, what I started doing is I write the title here, and again, I do the blue stars for manga, and the rating up here. I used to put the rating at the end of the journal entry, like at the very tippy bottom, but I put it at the top because Goodreads is weird. That's also where I track my books too, is on Goodreads, and I can leave my Goodreads page down below. If you have a Goodreads, you're free to add me as a friend. And but back to this, I put the number from this main journal here. I put the number TBR right there. So for this one, Honey Darling, it was number 11. I put whatever my first thoughts are, and then when I get about halfway in the book, or manga also, because I do manga too, I write what my halfway thoughts are, and get all that. There are swearing in there, so I'm not going there. Whatever the current page is, and some thoughts about that. What were the thoughts for this one? If you haven't read Honey Darling, it's a boys' love story with a guy who runs a vet clinic and a dude who basically just doesn't do anything until a cat shows up and is like, "You're gonna take care of me now." And they meet and fall in love and have those messy times in the bedroom, and it's funny. So my thoughts were, spoiler, I guess, if you haven't read this, if you're young, don't read this part. I said, also, Kuma has no nipples, which is a bit sad to see. Also, I'm not a fan of the lack of page numbers. I like my books to have page numbers. You'll figure that out pretty quickly. I say that a lot sometimes. And then I do my end thoughts, obviously, and all of that. So that was the first book for this month, for the month of January. Let's get to the month of February, just so I can give you. And then also what I did, so January, if you'll notice, I don't know if I can zoom in. That doesn't look like it's a color, but that's a blue color, because I use pens that are in here. This thing that's jiggling, this has pens in it. that I used to actually make this journal, so that I can kind of color code things and see what type of reading I do. I want to get to February so I can show you what that journal entry looks like. I don't remember. Okay, so this is my journal entry for February. This is Melting Lover. This one may actually end up getting donated again. I may give it a little bit, but I may end up donating Melting Lover because I didn't like it. It was a little toxic, a little bit toxic for me, and toxic relationships do not last. So pause for reading purposes. Ignore this, but pause for reading if you want to read it. If you don't want to, you can. You don't have to. There you go. So Melting Lover again, got a 3.5 out of 5. It was a raunchy short stories collection. So if you like raunchy short stories like me, then you'll like it. If you don't like it, then read at your own risk, I guess. What I'm looking for. Go to March here. February was a manga month, actually. I had a lot of manga. Oh, no, I didn't. I read. Okay. So the first book in March I read was actually my first book review, which is Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. So y'all have already seen this, but there it is. And that one I didn't give my rating on that book. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. I loved it. I love it to pieces. But it's rated mature. So I don't know if it's rated mature because of the erotica business or like it being 7Cs or something. I have no idea why, but they rated it mature. So I'm deadly intrigued by why and where the story goes, and I just fucking love the art. So that's this particular journal. There's going to be a clip of me later today with what my first reading journal looked like, and we'll do some entries about that. And all of that. What is the book I'm reading right now? You may wonder. By the time this video goes out, this book may be done. And I may have started another one. So if you want, well, not if you guys want. Well, actually, yes. If you want, I can show you what this end entry looks like after I do. Oh, you can see it. Haha. I can show you what this this full journal entry looks like after I've written it. But the book I'm reading is called Liquor and Cigarettes by Ranmaru Zaria. This was a manga that I've had for a while. A lot of the manga, because I'm also trying to, I have a problem where I buy more than I can read, so I'm trying to fix it. This is one of them. I have another journal as to the side where I'm tracking manga purchases to see if I can save up some money. But I'll read the back of this. Theo runs the town liquor store. Too bad he's a total lightweight. His lifelong best friend Camila runs the cigarette store across the street, and recently he's been making his attraction to Theo quite clear. Unsure of how he feels about dating a man, Theo accepts Camila's offer of a trial run at dating. With a little liquid courage and a lot of heavy petting, Theo sees a whole new side to his childhood friend. Will these new experiences clarify his feelings or only serve to further muddy the waters of love? Interesting. And this is a one-shot. I have another first book that this author wrote called, what is it called? This is part of the journal here as I have it written down. Called Birds of Shangri-La. Is by this same author, Ranmaru Zaria. So I'm going to read this and probably end up reading Birds of Shangri-La like right after it. Because I'm trying different ways to do book reviews and stuff for this channel. So like I may do bulk ones and all of that. So this is actually going to be, I'm just looking at my phone. I like my phone. This actually, I'm going to end this video off here. If you liked this video, please make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what types of videos you want to see. You can whack that subscribe button like you are one of these types of books being slapped in your mama's face, or anything else. You can just whack the subscribe button. You can share this with your friends, your family, your whatevers. That's fine. You can also ding dong the bell, wherever that is. I think it's on this side here. You can ding dong the bell, and that lets you know when my beautiful face appears on your beautiful screens. To everyone who is subscribed, thank you all so much. I love you, pieces. And to everyone who's not subscribed, welcome. Hi. We are all welcome here. We are all inclusive, just like this water spirit here. If you know what this is, then I appreciate you. Showing the nerd culture here. I love it. And I shall be back with another video. Until then, this is Tlisso signing off, hopefully with a writing related video. And ta-ta for now. Bye!